So when it comes to buying online, every penny tends to count, especially in seasons like we are right now. This is the week of Black Friday, you'd have Cyber Monday, and what I've noticed is that the more time passes, the more these sales tend to last. Like Black Friday has already started, I think it started a week or so ago. So maximizing how you shop online or the things you can buy online at a cheaper price can actually save you time and ultimately save you money, which will allow you to buy even more. One issue that I had specifically during this season is that you'd find that there are multiple sales going on at the same time in multiple websites. Like you'd find that Amazon has a lot of sales. You find like you go on eBay, there's promotional sales there as well. And if you're a risk taker like me, you'd also find that those overseas websites like Back Market and so forth that has devices like iPhones and Samsung devices tend to also reduce their prices significantly on top of those devices already being refurbished, which means you are most probably paying less than what you would pay if you had to buy those similar devices locally. And on top of that, knowing that is almost the festives, again, Black Friday week, you'd find that there is specific promotions like Cyber Monday, which is a couple of days away from Black Friday. And all this is to say that you have multiple opportunities of buying things that you waited around the whole year to buy, and now they split apart from different sales date to different websites. And I personally solved this issue when I discovered MyUS, which is a sponsor of the channel and the one currently sponsoring this video. So what MyUS basically allows me to do, MyUS is a forwarding agent. What they allow me to do is I can go to Nike. Let's say they have a promotional sales today. I go to Nike, I buy the item from their website using the address that MyUS gives you, which I'm gonna explain further on in this video. Using the address that MyUS gives me, I buy and I send it to there and I store there. They allow you to store your purchases for around 30 days, which actually gives me some time to even go on, let's say Amazon. You get a couple of things there, send it to MyUS, they'll hold it for you. Remember that 30 days is still there and you are not paying storage, you are not paying for anything for them to hold your devices. And I can further go maybe on eBay a week later from what I've already purchased before and also get those things that I'm buying from eBay. I've actually been eyeing a used pair of sneakers from eBay. I think it was going for $90. I need to check if that thing is actually still there and I can still buy. And yeah, so I can further even go, let's say 2 weeks later, if there is a promotional event happening at Back Market, go to Back Market, buy the item and ship it to MyUS as well. Now, some of these websites, the sellers in there might not directly ship to South Africa, which actually saves me the hassle of having to source whatever I'm buying locally, which again might be a lot more expensive. But you might find some that do ship to South Africa. Like if you go to Amazon, you might find sellers that actually do ship to South Africa as well, and that's Amazon US. And even if you go to eBay, some might not and some might ship to South Africa. And just to consolidate everything and you don't have different things shipping at different dates at different shipping costs, which ends up to increasing your budget much more. In my case, what I do is I just consolidate everything, buy whatever I need to buy within that month, send it to MyUS, consolidate everything, and when it comes to shipping to me, it's going to be one single order. Again, for example, right now, Black Friday is around the corner. Cyber Monday, it's also around the corner. I buy from Black Friday, I buy from Cyber Monday. When everything arrives in my MyUS suite, I just consolidate everything and ship it to myself. Which obviously, as the title of the video suggests, I maximize what I can buy during this season at a much affordable cost than if I had to go to all these different websites, having in mind the ones that I could actually buy and ship it locally, which was going to most probably end up costing me much more. Now, for those who are new here, let me explain what MyUS is. Now, as I mentioned, MyUS is a forwarding agent that sponsors this channel. Now, the way MyUS works as a forwarding agent is that once you sign up, which if you use my link in the description, you can actually get some freebies that I'm going to speak about just now. So when you sign up for MyUS, they will send you a US address as well as a UK address if you're somebody who buys from the UK. But for this video, let's just stick to US. So they'll give you a US address, which is the address that you use when buying in different stores in the US. So if you're shipping from Nike, you use that address. If you're shipping from Amazon, you will use that address, as well as if you're shipping from eBay or Backmarket US, that's the address that you will use. So after you sign out on those specific websites, you will ship your packages to MyUS and they'll hold the package for you if that's the setting that you've selected, because I know that you can also select that as soon as the package arrives to them, they automatically ship to you, which is something that I don't do since I am trying to consolidate my packages and have less charges when it comes to shipping to myself. So once the package arrives to you and you have set an option to hold your package, they will hold the package for up to a month before they start charging you storage, which should be around $8. So once I'm done shopping in that month and everything I want is in my suite with MyUS, only then I actually ship those things to me. Now that's what MyUS does as a forwarding agent. And I've been using their services even before they started sponsoring the channel. As a MyUS ambassador, if you sign up for MyUS with the link that I mentioned that always sit in the description, you get a few benefits added to your account. Namely, one, you'd get a free 3 months business membership, or if you opt to go for the premium membership, you're gonna get a year free premium membership. And obviously I knew just that wasn't enough. For what I later asked from them is that they further include a discount code that will give you a 20% discount on your first shipping. So after you've consolidated all your package and you actually do your first shipping to yourself, regardless of where you are in Africa, a 20% discount will apply if you use the code PMHK20, which is always also down in the description. And yeah, so that's a little story of how I maximize shopping overseas, especially in the season that we are right now, where we tend to go and buy things from multiple websites, and some of us tend to wait for multiple sales events to actually shop for those items. All right, so if you have any questions, make sure you leave them down in the comments. I'll catch you guys on my next one. Peace.